Hey, fans of Love, Light, and Peace. I, I debated whether I was going to be able to keep my word and do two videos today because there truly hasn't been a time. I don't know what's going on, but boy, it got busy tonight, and there was a neighbor who got locked out. There's been people out still at 11:30 at night, which is kind of unusual for here. And so I've just given up on trying to get this done outside anyway. And it's not that important to be outside, right? Or to see the lights or whatever. So what the heck? We're finishing this month's chapter of a this book is falling apart. A Deep Breath of Life by Alan Cohen. And we're on November 30th as a result of that decision to do this and continue. And the topic is watch your bags. When it comes time to do your own life, you either perpetuate your childhood or stand on it and finally kick it out from under. That's from Roseline Brown. While peering over the edge of the airline counter, I noticed on the agent's keypad a long strip of paper displaying a question in bold letters. I'm sorry, guys, I'm tired too, but anyway. Are you carrying anything given to you by a stranger? The notice reminded the agent to ask each passenger this question in compliance with stricter federal aviation measures to protect airlines from terrorism. As the agent processed my ticket, I realized that the question is a good one for all of us. Are you carrying anything given to you by a stranger? Are you unconsciously holding any ideas, beliefs, opinions, morals, judgments, intentions, or worldviews that you have adopted from others? Learning values from others is natural, but unless they serve you, they are dangerous. While our parents, teachers, and ministers taught us many valuable lessons, they also passed to us various forms of fear and prejudice. My sixth grade teacher lived in fear of communism. Here's where I lose it with him. I'm sorry. Sorry to interrupt the reading, but I'm still in fear of communism. We still have that threat. I hate to tell him. But anyway, here we are. This was written in 95, okay? When the Russians placed their Sputnik into orbit, Mr. Kravchik, that's what it says, honest to goodness, Kravchik, okay, inflicted a long diatribe on our class about how the Soviets could now place nuclear bombs in their satellites and drop them all over America. Since Mr. K, he's calling him Mr. K now, was a wise teacher who ostensibly knew so much more than I did, I accepted his fearful projections, and I became terrified. Although this man was a good teacher in many ways, he did a great disservice to us little children by frightening us with his own insecurity. Oh my goodness, anyway. I adopted his nightmares and began to live in terror of nuclear war. Well, that's, how old was this kid? He was in sixth grade? I guess. Okay. He was sixth grade. Okay. Anyhow, when I later visited Russia, I found warm and open-hearted people who had grown up fearing that people like me would drop bombs on them. If you are in pain or fear or have difficulty with dysfunctional patterns in a relationship or in financial areas, you may be carrying a bomb in your luggage. While you were unaware at the time you accepted it, you now have the wisdom and power to remove it. I only have a little bit to say about this, and that is that it's not any people that I think that Americans are worried about or that any other people are worried about. They're not worried about us as a people. It's our governments they're worried about, and that's the same for us. But anyway, I pray for the Chinese people and for the Australians and for people everywhere. This planet is just... I'm going to breathe. I'm going to share with you, too, a video that I was watching before I did this, and it was the final icing on the cake, and it got me to say to myself, this is doable. I need to keep my promise to myself and to whatever fans I have out there to do 2 videos today, and I want to share this video with you because this woman has a place called Useless Farm, and she just cracks me and a lot of other people up. And every now and then, it's just wonderful to, I was reminded again today, actually, in this book, because one of the pages just, you know, popped up, and it was about laughter. And laughter is so healing, and this whole year, this whole book, my reading, everything has been about just helping people to find alternate ways to add to their healing, whether it's through vibrational videos, subliminal videos, Reiki, other healing methods, whatever they are. I'm into it, and that's what this whole year has been about. And laughter is definitely one of them. So anyway, let me finish this up so I can get to bed. And today's prayer is, help me to undo illusions from my mind and heart. I pray to live in the real world of love. And today's affirmation is, I believe in the truth of God's presence and let all else go. That is so wise. When everything's frustrating, when people won't be quiet, when gates are slamming, you just gotta let it all go and laugh at a useless farm. That's what I find is a really positive cure. And but like I've said before, I'm going to go through this book again, and maybe even my own videos if they are online. I guess if I'll be able to go through them again, and I want to do that and make notes and do note cards, because I have been doing some of those, but do more of them and achieve more goals. Just because we're older or whatever is no reason not to achieve goals. And certainly if you're young, it's a great time to achieve them. So there's no time when these lessons aren't positive and useful to everybody, even though I put down, oh, this isn't intended for children or whatever. That's a YouTube thing, but anybody can benefit from these videos, and I hope you all do. I hope these find you well, having good holidays, having good days if you're not having holidays. I hope that you're found warm and fed and safe, and I'm praying for everybody that that's true. If anything has uplifted or inspired you in this video, or in the one that I'm going to share with you, please like, comment, share, and subscribe to this and the other channel. And I just thank you for being here and for being you. May God bless you in all good, and have a good night or day wherever you are.